Yeah, there's 5.5 acres here that's Des Moines, and then there's another, I think, 10 or so acres that's WRA.
Joe Stevens has been dreaming about building a tiny home village to help the homeless for a long time. Persistence, it has paid off finally.
Yeah. Well, after 12 years and looking through literally over 500 properties, we finally found the right property where everybody came together and agrees and is very supportive.
This property on Des Moines' southeast side is known as the old Chesterfield school site. So this building is going to stay and be repurposed.
That's our plan, yes. We hope to be able to renovate it and put community things in it, and offices for services and etc.
Joppa is leasing 5.5 acres from the city and hopes to acquire another 5.5 that belongs to the Water Reclamation Authority. So initially we were talking just to this tree line, but now...
Just in this tree line, but now we're going to be able to go back, another halfway back there. So there'll be homes all through here.
The plan calls for 2 phases, building 27 homes in each one.
And that's really just dependent on how fast the fundraising goes. But we will have 54 homes, 50 for formerly chronically homeless people, and then 4 for staff and volunteers to live amongst them.
Residents will choose from different sizes and floor plans seen here. There's a 384 square foot home, a 240 square foot duplex, or a 192 square foot triplex. And living here won't be free. Rents will range from $300 to $700 a month. The dream is to have gardens, a medical center, and a small grocery store on site. I mean, really, it will feel like a neighborhood.
It will, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's what, yeah. And you've seen some of the pictures from Community First Village. Yep. And so you know how dignified and beautiful it is.
Stevens is talking about this, the first tiny home village in the country. Roughly 400 people living on 27 acres just outside Austin, Texas.
We share with them what it's like to live in the village, what the rules of the village are.
I had the chance to interview founder and CEO Alan Graham when he was in Des Moines a year ago.
People come down and they get enamored with the tiny houses or the 3D printed houses or the whatever, but they're missing the point. The point is really all about community and creating the banquet table that allows people to connect human to human, heart to heart.
So many people are enamored with the concept. Graham has created what he calls a replication pathway, so other organizations can create their own version of Community First.
We don't have all the answers. They don't have all the answers, but collectively when we come together, it creates something bigger. So we're here to create something even bigger.
There is a tremendous need for it. According to Homeward, the number of people experiencing homelessness is increasing. A count last summer showed 768 homeless people in Des Moines, up 729 from the year before. 210 of those people were considered totally unsheltered, an 18% increase from 2024.
The majority of us out here, this isn't our first winter out here, so.
These are the people Joppa serves. We met Julie, Stephen, Tammy, and Caleb last winter. They are considered chronically homeless. They've been living out here for a year or longer, like Julie and Stephen, or they have substance abuse disorders or disabilities, like Caleb and Tammy. Everybody here has a story.
Yes, they do. And a lot of it is mental issues that put them out here. And addiction and
That's exactly why the supportive services Joppa plans to provide at the village are critical.
Out over here will be where we can build, obviously, homes. I think this fence is coming down.
A vision more than a decade in the making that may finally become a reality, thanks to Joe Stevens' persistence.
Frankly, it's a little surreal after 12 years of, working through a number of curveballs and just always, thinking you're getting close and then having like another curveball or 20. And so yeah, it's a little surreal, but we're just so excited, I guess, to be in this position to be able to finally do it.
Erin Kiernan, WHO 13 News.